Isolation can be very dangerous, and in this video we're going to go over everything isolation related, including the ways people can get isolated and how to avoid them. The modern explanation of isolation is where a person either has a limited or no social contact. This can happen in several ways: destructive behavior, rebellion, spiritual purposes, or major global events. Let's go over all of them. The first way a person can get isolated is through rebellion. When a person doesn't follow the rules, they can be ousted by the group. For example, Martin Luther went against the Catholic Church, thus being excommunicated by the Pope. And another example, Che Guevara went against the American government due to the exploitation of the poor by capitalism. Both left their marks on the world, but their lives were rather tumultuous and tragic. The second way people can get isolated is due to destructive behavior. This can come either through addiction or through trauma. Addiction can cause a person to think that the substance that they are addicted to is the only thing worth living for. This can lead to withdrawal symptoms, which can lead a person to be unavailable or even violent towards those around them. Trauma can cause a person to push people away unconsciously, making it hard to make connections with good people. They might also be drawn to more negativity, which digs their hole of isolation a little bit deeper. The third way people can get isolated is due to major global events such as the COVID-19 pandemic. While the governmental measures prevented the spread of the virus, it caused a lot of people to feel more isolated, especially when they are exposed to the white noise phenomenon. The white noise phenomenon is when a person can get used to the people around them, and they no longer feel that the close ones around them are special. The fourth way a person can get isolated is due to spiritual purpose, which can be volatile. This is when a person goes away to find a higher purpose, but this can lead them to believing thoughts which are unquestioned, which can lead to a bit of a delusion. That is what cults use to manipulate their followers. People who are high in extroversion are more likely to experience withdrawal from isolation than people who are low in extroversion, because people who are high in extroversion thrive on social interaction. To avoid getting isolated, here are my tips, which I've personally used to become less isolated. Number 1, keep people alive online. Have mundane conversations with them about their interest. And even if you're brave enough, you can go ahead and call them, which makes your connection more intimate. Number 2, say hi to people when you're out for a walk. This makes you more social. Number 3, be present when you are around close ones. If it helps, imagine that they're dead. This cancels out the white noise phenomenon. Number 4, have at least one activity in the week where you're around people, whether it's a judo club, a skate park, or a BJJ practice. Just be around people, which makes you less isolated. Number 5, keep everyone on messaging apps like WhatsApp, Insta, or Snapchat, which creates a portal for them to message you, which makes you less likely to slip into a deep isolation. I hope I have enlightened you, and if you have any questions, just put them in the comment section down below, and until the next time, bye.